Good evening, League fans. I am Kuchiri, and welcome to tonight's Link to the Past Randomizer League Season 2 match between the Titans Mitts and Broken Triforce. They have put up etium 2 and Gloin for battle today. Joining me today is Crazy Sunshine. How are you doing?
I am doing very well. I'm very excited that we have season 2 of the league up and running, and got a little bit of a background with our two teams today. The Titans Mitts is one of the 16 teams to make their return from season 1, and it has grown in size considerably from last year.
All right, we're off. Broken Triforce picks up a blue rupee in Link's house, and etium goes get a piece of heart from Sanctuary.
Yep. And so the league is 7 weeks of randomizer. First week, starting off a little bit easy with Open Ganon 7-7. So nothing too crazy just yet.
We did get a map check. It looked like there was crystals on Hera in Eastern with the pendant on Desert. Good crystal on Hera.
It was a red pendant over in Desert, so hopefully won't be needing to go there just yet.
All right. So far, we're going to get a lumberjack check now. Both these runners are in the Paramount Power Division, if I believe so. The division I'm in, so I'm going to take all the notes.
It's like, well, all the notes. Make sure you get intel on your opponents. So yeah, so there are 64 teams in total for season 2, and each with 2 conferences with 4 divisions each and 8 teams. It's a lot of math. So this is the Dark World Conference that we are seeing today.
Nice early moon pearl growing in the mushroom spot. That's one of the 3 things we need in order to get to Dark World. Our main objective right now for the early game. Oh, saving Queen out of the Thieves' Hut. I think etium, no money. We'll probably see them do Link's house to Uncle checks, which we did find 300 rupees in the second lantern chest.
Yeah, no bombs, no money, not a whole lot to go off of. So etium's probably gonna be on a little bomb hunt in the south portion of the Light World tier.
2 bushes here does have a 50-50 chance of dropping a bomb. We find at least one, we can farm for the rest of the bombs. And look at that luck.
Oh, and there we go.
Alright. Going to try again with looking at some bombs here. And boom. 2 bombs.
Alright.
Looks like Gloin is going to go check the back of the tavern for bombs. If not, we'll buy a pack and route Kakariko that way. And race game today is bombs.
Right.
Wow, Gloin gets another rupee hoard. Well, we got Zora money now.
I think we're good to go for a good portion of the seed at least.
There's
Alright, let's see here. We're gonna go through our checks in Kakariko. Not gonna risk soft locking yourself with the chicken throw there today. Yeah, just some arrows.
Looks like these runners are just going to follow each other to every check now with how they ride this. Bottle vendor today gives you bombs.
Right?
That's a nice thing to do.
I mean,
you just left those bombs down because you had 10 bombs, but you know.
You run about a little bit over 30 rupees per bomb, but you know, it's you know.
Mirror, okay. Mirror in the well. There was also 20 rupees down there, another 20 rupees. The Quake Medallion and the Can Samaria. Ooh. Makes me wonder if we may have an early Meyer play this seed with that set up, or who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Going down to Blind's hideout now for 5 more checks, and that'll be the final checks for Kakariko. We'll see how the riders decide to route with the flippers, the shovel, more bombs, and more rupees. So that's Zora. That's all of Zora checks right there.
Waterfall, Zora Ledge, King Zora himself.
And we get some power gloves right now as well. We're now a hammer or a second glove away. Yeah, Tracker pointing out, loaded Kakariko today. So more than likely, Gloin is just going to completely route all the way down to Dam without saving Queen. We'll check race game. We'll check the shovel spot. And then just swing over to Dam and start doing those checks.
It's a very interesting way to start off in the seed. It looks like etium is going to signal quits. And let's see what we have here. All right, etium looks like probably, yeah, he's going to be checking out the back of escape. Got some 3 items here for the taking. And looks like Gloin is going to be following suit.
Alright. So 3 items. We find key here, which we do. We can start walking backwards through the escape. Looks like etium is not going to do that. We'll see if Gloin decides to go all the way to Dark Cross.
No, both of them are going to be saving and quitting. Okay, where are we headed off to now? Looks like etium is going to be setting up a way of getting to the Houlihan room, bombing yourself into the back of escape entrance and fall down, and you have rubies.
225 to be exact. etium doesn't know about the other rupee hoard chests, of course, so sees the flippers, sees the gloves, the 2 ways you get to Zora, and is like, oh yeah, that's where I need to go with this seed.
Yeah, that's the way of getting to Houlihan room that you don't usually see. You only really do that if you already have the flippers. The other method, you have to jump into the water a few times. You kind of mess around with the position of the camera, and that's how you get access there. But it's another way of getting access to that room.
Now, personally, I'm usually not a fan of Houlihan strats. I mean, especially with this seed, when you had so many rupee hoards to begin with. Most setups do take about 2 minutes to do. That's 2 minutes you can do finding one of those rupee hoards. But look right there. That's our 3rd rupee hoard of the seed. We have some money bags. We also have a bow, some more bombs,
A sword.
a sword.
I think that's all of. I think that's all of the 300 in the seed, right?
It's either 5 or 6, so there's at
Yeah.
least one more. I know it's 5 in SMZ3, so I don't know if. Oh man, that's crazy.
Well,
Not you, but just crazy.
yes,
in general.
yes.
Anyway.
Well, at least now runners are good in the rupee department. At least have enough money for Zora to enter Palace of Darkness should we have to go in there, and then some. And maybe a few for bottles should they choose to get a few safeties throughout the seed. Looks like Gloin is checking out Ice Rock Cave. Today we have more money.
How do you carry all those money in your 2 pockets?
I think you just have like a credit card. You just somehow just accumulate all the money as you find them.
You just pick it up and you just swipe your card across
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
The
you know,
First National Bank of Hyrule.
yes, King Sora takes square. No biggie, no big deal.
Don't forget to leave a 5-star review.
Mhm.
Speaking of 5-star reviews, we going to hang out with our little camping man underneath the bridge to
Here's
get
more
20
money.
bucks. Yeah, he's like, "Hey, thanks for visiting me. No,
And here's a tip for you.
don't tell my wife, don't tell my wife in Kakariko I'm hiding here. Here's 20 bucks."
It's like, hey kid, don't tell anyone I live here. Alright, so it looks like from here, etium is gonna take that whirlpool up to the Zora area.
Uh, yep. So
Unless, oh,
basically, the two runners did the same things. However, Gloin did ice, then man under the bridge. ETM did man under the bridge,
okay.
and yeah.
Okay.
So they're about to reconverge here in just a second.
Mhm.
But ETM will be a little bit behind because of the Ruin strat, actually. Gets that nice fair. Oh, I just realized we're 10 minutes in. We still only have 3 hearts. Green now.
Yeah, a lot of those crabs do 2 hearts at least. Not very kind. In a bottle, piece of heart in the waterfall cave.
And we'll see what Zora wants for 500 bucks, which that's basically what this whole seat's pointing to. With all these ruby
Mhm.
wards, I'm one of those like superstitious runners that
Mhm.
every time I see like a 300 rupee drop in one of my runs, I'm like, okay, that's telling me to go Zora. That's telling me to go Zora. We found 4 in 10 minutes.
Yep. And also with those flippers, you're feel a bit more inclined to visit the areas. You have the money, might as well.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not like you're not going to have dig game money or chess game money or bottle money, right? Oh my goodness! Zora was a trick.
I think it was like a 10% like return.
Yeah, yeah. It was a Nigerian scam. You pay me 500 bucks, I'll pay you back. Or Hylian scam?
We'll see how. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's true. Cash is not considered in logic to go to Zora, but
That's why I say it's a superstitious thing.
yeah. Okay, I totally missed that part. Sorry. But it's just
Yeah,
like,
I said this is like if I see it like twice, I'm like,
yeah.
it's telling me Zora, Zora, Zora,
Mhm.
Zora. It's like finding, you're playing a mystery seed and you get the book, in Kakariko. You're going to go to Pedestal to see if your mystery seed's a pet seed.
Mhm.
Oh, there's a flute right there
Ooh,
in
nice.
Hyrule Dungeon. While
Very nice.
ETM is doing the Eastern Palace play, we have potential up to 6. Well, actually, we do have 6 items here because we did find the boat.
Mhm. Although, not really in logic at the moment since you don't have the
No,
lamp.
no, no lamp, but these runners should know how to do the Eastern Palace Dark Rooms. Thieves Town Green Pendant! And we get some money, arrows, and money. I did not see what Gloin got.
It wasn't a whole lot.
It was a whole lot. Okay, good.
Nah. But I think our team is going to go ahead and head over to Eastern.
I mean, it's a crystal. As I said, 3 more items. Not all in logic, but still, you just do
Yeah.
it.
And Eastern is usually when you're first learning randomizer. Eastern Palace Dark Rooms is the easiest to pick up. I didn't see what Gloin picked up in Zelda Cell there.
Did
I
we
didn't catch
find the
it.
map? We found the map. If we did not find the map, that's what is in Dark Cross. So all the Hyrule Dungeon escape sequence is taken care of. Gloin is going to the left here. I wonder if this is a Death Mountain. Oh no, we have the flute. So yeah, Death Mountain's in logic. The flute. We also have the mirror, which means we can get to Tower Hera, which is our other crystal that's opened up.
Yep, and as long as we don't need a fire source to get to the Hera basement, it can be cleared.
Alright. Match us here in the Eastern. We'll go and see Blue Rupee.
So far, nothing really coming up in Eastern Palace.
We'll see where Gloin decides to flew to. It's an easy check to actually go over to Desert, find out what's on the ledge. Plus, you can go see what Agina has hidden away.
Yeah, just a piece of heart on the desert ledge. Let's see what our good friend Agina has in his cave today.
Yeah, we're running out of locations where progression can be.
And Agina's cave has for us just arrows. Alright, so Gloin is taking out the flutes, and Death Mountain is in logic with the flutes. Old Man is not, though.
We'll see if we do see the old man, but look, I do believe Hera will be the play.
Although I will say with Gloin using the old man avatar sprite and him rescuing the old man, is he finding himself in the dark?
That's deep. That is
Yeah.
so deep right now.
See, there are times we get a little bit philosophical in our rando races when we're not yelling at it because we can't find our last item.
It's so funny watching the two of them follow each other. For a red boomerang! Alright. Oh, there's our desert access right there.
Ooh.
Not in logic. Not in logic, because the big key was vanilla. So everything else in Eastern is not logic, but we do have the book.
Well, that is true. I think all throughout Hyrule, there's no really running electricity, so I guess technically we're all in the dark at nighttime. And just some bombs and Spectacle Rock. So it looks like Gloin is probably gonna head over to Terra. Hope we get a map check here. No? Not yet. Okay.
So we're still looking for a hammer. Hookshot will open up Paradox section. Second glove will open up Mire, which, you know, I kind of alluded, like, if Mire is like Quake, I did say, you know, that Quake and... Oh, there's the hammer!
Oh, there it is, alright.
Got Darkhold extra access.
Gloin.
Gloin.
Wait, I think you're forgetting something.
He'll see in the next room. Wait for it. Wait for it. Something is missing. The big key.
Wait. Oh. Whoops. Like oopsies.
I understand. The excitement from finding the hammer. Oh, hey, there it is.
Oh, hey, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Okay,
anyway,
now we can go up. Now we can go up. There we go.
So, Compass was on Armos, and Eastern is on etium side. We'll do the Hyrule Dungeon checks now.
Yeah, as first crystal for etium in about little over 20 minutes, so not too bad. So at least from here, he will be able to get the flutes.
Plus, he'll make his pockets even more heavier with those 300 rupees he's about ready to find here.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Don't think,
Want to go for the bomb drop?
I don't think we've seen the second item from Harry yet.
Nope, but we're going to check the big chest for the small key. So now we got 50-50. It's either on Moldorm or Firelocked, which earlier today in the league, there was an ice rod in the basement during Shireen versus West Side Vandal.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 4-heart hammer Moldorm is not a fun time. Let me tell you that right now.
Unfortunately for us, the hammer does as much damage as a tempered sword. The only thing is that the hitbox, you gotta be a little more precise in those hits.
Oh, we had the first 2 hits down. Just wait for. Oh no! Too soon! No! Don't worry. We have 12 more hearts here.
His avatar must be like, okay, I'm fine, guys. I'm alright.
I just broke my back. It's all good. This old geezer still has some in him. Alright, so that's the 1. The 2. Oh. That's 3.
Nope. Oh, okay, here we go. And for our troubles, we get...
To tell us that the other item is in the basement.
Well,
But hey, with that hammer, guess what we get to check right now?
yeah, let's go head over to the east side of Death Mountain. I mean, who knows? We may find a fire source here, and we'll see if Gloin will make the return back to Hera to see if there's anything in the basement.
ETM using some nice arrow strats on the ball chain guard. We're checking Flowing Island, which is a heart container.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of Flowing Island. I get that there's water noises if you're overworld glitching around it. I've always seen it as the faraway peak to me.
Mm-hmm.
Flowing Island still works.
Yeah. Now, Floating Island sounds a bit more, I don't know, dramatic, I guess.
That Moldor was like, no, you're not hitting me with that sword. Oh, we're getting a Dark Cross check on etium side. The one of the items that Gloin has not checked. Then we get 7 more checks here in Paradox Cave.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I feel like our next piece of regression is going to be somewhere.
It's always somewhere. There's
Yes,
no...
I mean here. I mean, in this particular spot that Gloin is at right now.
With that hammer and Dark World access, we do have access to a massive chunk of Dark World right now.
That's true. We can. The East Town can be cleared, even though it is a green pendant. Maybe
I say
Saw
do
has-
it. It's 5 items today with the green pendant turn in. That wouldn't be too bad of a check.
Yeah, a lot
I
of
wouldn't
runners.
do it with 4 hearts.
No. A lot of runners will. They'll approach green pendant dungeons differently depending on what it is. And
Well, there's our hook shot. Oh no. Oh.
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 He's like, I'm not going to die here.
Oh, hey. Just think if you went that side first. So, hookshot blue mail and the other single rupee found in Paradox Cave. So, we got hookshot as well.
Let's see with that. So I think with that loadout, Swamp Palace is now in Logic.
Yes, Swamp Palace is in Logic fully. We don't know if it's a pendant or a crystal yet. Oh, we found a bottle somewhere, and that's only for a piece of heart.
Yeah, I think Bottle was... It was early on. I forget where. But with that, Gloin is going to be the first
Oh, that might have been in Dark Cross because Gloin has not done Sick Kid.
I think so,
So
yeah.
Dark Cross, yep, Dark Cross would be that. All right.
Mhm.
So Gloin is going to go to the village of outcasts. Oh, Dark Cross was Harpies, and where was the? So Gloin should have the ball. Oh, it must have been an Eastern then.
Okay, so both of them do have one bottle each.
Oh, you did see that.
Let's
Swamp is our
see.
other 5-6 actually, so that's early Pyramid Fairy access.
And the Palace of Darkness is our second pendant dungeon. Interesting. Okay. So in terms of dungeons that can be cleared in full, we have Thieves Town that can be cleared, Swamp Palace can be cleared. We only have Hera, the first red crystal coming from Hera. So yeah, I think this could be a very early play into Pyramid Fairy.
Yeah, I think that would be the route to go right now. You have the full swamp access here. Low hearts, though, it will be a very rough dungeon to get all the way through with 4 hearts.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see if Gloin decides to clear Thieves Town in full or just checking the first few chests in the front.
Yeah, this seed is one of those low health seeds right now.
Apparently all of our heart pieces and containers were replaced by rupees early on, so you can't be both healthy and also rich in randomizer,
True,
apparently.
true, true. I'm sure right now etium would wish he had like 200 rupees and 10 hearts instead of 1,100 rupees.
It's like not even an hour, not even 30 minutes into the seed, and both
Oh,
of other runners. Oh,
we found all 3 dungeon items in the first 4.
and Gloin is gonna no bout.
So there is everything basically in the
Everything's in the back of
bathtub.
Thieves Town.
Oh, we're getting an ether tablet check. And that is maximum health increase. Yeah.
And that's another heart container, which Eddie, I wish he could get right now, but
At this point in time, I'm like, guys, can I have some health?
see, I would like to go.
Okay, no, let's just have a red mail instead. Okay.
Okay, so we're a tank now. Got it.
I mean, technically, this means you have 12 hearts.
That's true. Yeah.
No. Is it 12 or 16? No, it'd be 16 because it's 1/4 damage. So yeah, you have 16 hearts. Sorry, it's a Monday. Math is hard on Mondays.
Yeah, it's fine. Math is always hard. Alright, so looks like we're going to check out the rest of the Dark World checks here. Starting off with the dig game.
For a piece of heart, of course you're grabbing it. Oh, not enough for a 5th heart thing yet. We didn't accidentally randomize in an expert seed, right? No, we have red mail. Never mind.
Yeah, I hope not. Because that would be terrible for everyone involved. Alright,
So
let's see, that's a K45 Gloin's going into right now.
Alright.
And oh,
Okay. That's a decent find right there.
right, that's a better sword. Better than fighters.
It makes the swamp play a little bit nicer to do.
Alright, let's see, it's Etium's turn to meet up with Moldorm, see how well he fares today.
Oh, there's another piece of heart at Strover's spot. Still no 5 heart containers for Gloin. An ATM with a very nice Moldorm fight. We'll get the bad news that the other item is Firelock. get a hype cave check here.
Alright, let's see what Hype Cave has for us today.
Bisp bomb throw. All right.
Alright, so 5 items here. First one we have is 10 arrows. We have Tempered Sword. Okay, alright,
Yeah, that's a very nice sword and heart out of 10. Yeah, no. So now the swamp play with red mail temper sword feels a lot nicer than
Yeah.
like 5 minutes ago when it was 4 heart green mail white sword.
Fortunately for Gloin at least, we don't have to deal with menu strats today for the Arcus fight, so definitely thankful for that. Yep, and Swamp Palace is our second red crystal in our second dungeon that we can clear, so we're gonna see. This is a very early Swamp Palace play. It's only 30 minutes into the sea. This rarely happens.
It's also an Iron Wrist dungeon. 6 items here, and then once we clear it, we get access to 2 additional items. So overall, this is an 8-item play from Gloin.
We still have a lot to look for.
We have both rods to look for, possibly boots, and the mitts, and possibly medallions.
Also, technically the lamp, but
We got a fire magic,
okay.
not fire source. So once we find mitts, that will open up Ice Palace to us. Plus, that also lowers the chances that we still need a medallion now.
Mm-hmm. I still have no way of checking either Meyer or Turtle Rock to see what medallions they will be asking for in this seed.
We still have 5 more items left in Swamp. Oh, do you do left first this time around? Or do you go straight back to Argus and then double back?
I would probably do left. It's very early in the seed. Many things that could potentially be there, so I would make that play.
Alright, so etium is going straight to Hype Cave first. We'll get the Master Sword. We'll see if etium decides to do Blue Mail Swamp with Master Sword. Not knowing how close they are to Red Mail Tempered, but hey, mitts!
Oh, there we go.
So that opens up Meyer area.
Mm-hmm.
That opens up Dark Death Mountain. Also opens up the Smith Chain. And with mere flutes, the Smith Chain is not that long of a check.
Mm-hmm.
But we are doing left side on Gloin side. And I think etium is either going to Tablet or Swamp. Maybe both.
Maybe doing Swamp.
Okay. Has the book. Can check what's on the bottom of the tablet. That could be a play right after.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be rewarded with the Titan's mitts, and we'll see how etium fares here. No tempered sword, which means either gotta do spin strats, double slash strats, or hammer strats in order to take it down Argus fast.
So I totally missed. Where did etium get the book?
Eastern Palace Big Chest.
Okay, that's right. So Gloin hasn't gone there yet.
Technically, the book is out of logic, so any book check or desert right now. Well, actually, no, desert's in logic now. But the tablet checks are not in logic.
Mm-hmm.
We know one of them is a heart container. We don't know what bomb boost is.
Gotcha.
There's our ice rod. No ice rod hunt today for these two runners. We're going to follow that up with a Red Rupee. So that's 2 items. So even if you go straight back, you'd be thinking, oh, I have 2 more items. But ice rod's pretty big.
Oh, yeah.
We're down to 2 more items left to be found, though.
Yeah, this early in the siege, if Swamp Palace is your second dungeon, I would not skip Left Side Swamp personally.
And Swamp's one of those plays. I was saying this in a chat earlier. You want to, if your other overworld checks are about the same amount of items that you have left in Swamp, finish out Swamp. Don't take the time to reopen up Swamp. Like, oh, I found boat. I can now finish Pod. Well, you still have 5 more checks here and 5 checks in Pod. Would you like to go Pod, find nothing, then have to come back here anyway?
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a decision you have to make, and once it's hard to switch back on plays after you're committed to one. So you just gotta, it's hard when your mind's all like, oh, well, I want to do this now. It's like, nope, you're committed to this play now. You gotta see it all the way through.
Oh
my
goodness! Wow. Okay, so that gave
so we have both rocks now.
I'm looking. I think we are we in go mode? I think.
We need to see if we don't.
Yeah, we're missing ether.
Yeah.
It could be ether or boots block, but we are at like a 35-minute go mode, 36-minute go mode right now.
Again, technically you need a lamp, but I'm sure these runners are comfortable doing dark
Technically, yeah.
Yeah. What is logic anyway?
And just think, etium's about ready to have the same news as well. Okay, so we are now looking at a 5-part red mail go mode. Potentially, I mean, we still have to check both TR and Meyer.
Did Etium not go to the left side?
No, he did not, so he's not going to get the ice rod, actually.
Oh,
but he will know that there's 2, well, depending on if there's an item on Argus, he'll know after he kills Argus if there's 2 or 3 items, though. But nice fight from Gloin.
Nice.
Temper sword, yeah, that temper sword is, oh hey!
Oh my, is this really going to be a 35-minute go? Really?
Yeah, 35.5-minute go mode. Oh my.
It's like, hey, Argus just realized, like, hey, I heard you're looking for this. Here you go.
So the chat was talking about, I made a joke about Ice Rod, Mitts, and like a few other things being inside Swamp Palace. I was wrong. It was this seed that they were in.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Alright, so Gloin is going to make a beeline over to Meyer. See what medallion is needed. And they could clear it. If it's not ether. It is ether! Oh no! We're not in go mode yet, guys. Watch, ether's probably gonna...
Dead. Everyone leaves.
Watch, ether's probably gonna be here. In Meyer's shed. Okay. I was being really like, because that's happened before, where the medallion is just underneath, the key is underneath the mat. That's happened way too many times that I like to admit.
So etium actually did have a good Master Sword fight.
Okay, Etium, don't leave.
So,
do not
yeah,
leave.
etium cannot leave.
You have 2 items. Go get them.
Oh my goodness, there's the boots!
Alright.
What are those?
And that team is leaving Swamp Palace.
No! Oh, wow. This is where you start playing that tiny violin.
Oh no.
The sad music. It's not over yet.
No.
It's not over yet. There is still half the game remaining where this ether can be.
Again, it's not done until someone does the done. But Yeah, it's hard to say at this point. Like, I think at this point, etium is definitely going to be last location that ice rod.
Yeah, no, he's going to be in ice rod mode for an hour plus, unfortunately. Whew.
Yeah, I feel like it's
Okay,
like
let's take a breath.
yeah, I feel like I notice a lot of runners will tend to skip Last Light Swamp if they feel like they're behind.
Again,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he also did find the lamp and the meds
Mhm.
and the fire rod all in one place.
Yeah.
He probably didn't realize that 4 go mode items in Swamp Palace was a thing. Couldn't probably even believe that was even possible. But another big key, by the way. We're going to go straight to the back of Skullwoods, though, to burn them off.
We'll be
Pyramid
back.
Fairy with love.
A lot of love. Not enough love to get me another heart container, to get another heart container for Eddie. This is a very, very low health seed, by the way.
It is, again, as we pointed out earlier, the red mail kind of makes it to where you kind of have 20 hearts.
Mhm.
Um, um, sorry, I'm distracted in chat right now. Um, my bad. I'll prevent.
It's fine, yeah. Totally
Alright.
fine. We're good.
We won't
Anyways.
talk about it anymore. Anyway, what was I saying? I had a good like thing to say in my mind. No, so you basically have 20 hearts.
Mhm.
So in every heart you get, it is going to make it nicer. Traps still do 1 heart of damage to you,
Right.
so it's not like you're in a great position. But and Gaines can still kill you in 2 hits.
Yeah.
But for 80% of the seed with 5-6 heart red mail, you're actually in a really decent position. You're going to start getting worried around doing TR with low health, with all the spike traps and stuff like that. That's in there.
Mhm.
Anyway, that's the point I was going to make.
Right. Again, I'm just so not used to seeing, you know, 5 hearts at this point. And also, and Moth is there 1 minute and gone the next.
Yep, I mean, Temper Sword 4 hits, same with the Fire Rod. If you can somehow get both Fire Rods and Sword hits hit basically quickly together, Moth doesn't stand a chance. That
Mhm.
would be a scary fight, though, with 5 hearts, because those spikes still do 1 full hard damage, while Mothra does less, so as
Yep.
long as you're just hugging the giant moth, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway,
Looks like where Etium is summon the duck. We are fleeting to.
going to fill up some potions. He is doing it very early. So you remember how I was saying doing TR? I was talking about that with red mail. With blue mail, you only have about 12 hearts right now instead of 24 that you could have by going finding the red mail. He's doing that early TR way.
It might be going to this ice, actually.
Oh, okay. Changed his mind. I like this play a little bit better. We found a mushroom. That means 2 things. We can actually go check the magic bat with fake powder, and we can also go turn in the mushroom to see what kind of deal we get for it.
Right, first, let's see. Gloin is gonna check over. Let's see, check out Bumper Cave. See if you need the cape at any point in the sea. We do not. Did no one go into see Lumberjack Ledge?
It
What is?
was dead. It bombed. Yeah.
Okay, go. I just had the horrible realization that either could have been on there, but it's not, so.
Yeah. Gloin is just looking for that ether. He finds ether. He's in go mode. He's also going to be needing some help. Knows where there is a full heart container though. A heart container would be too hard to grab. We also got boots checks to do. First off, the Pegasus rocks. Of course, Big Key could be buried deep in, Ganon's tower, and no, not all, but like 5 heart containers could be in there,
Mm-hmm.
thus making everything like 10 times better.
Yeah, that's where all the health was. It's just in Ganon's tower in the entire seed.
Up next is Lumberjack, not Graveyard Ledge. Wow,
Yeah.
it's been a Monday of Mondays for me.
It's a ledge. They're both ledges. I can see the confusion.
Oh, hey, Silvers.
Oh, hey, there we go. All right.
That makes the Ganon fight less scary, so you don't have to keep on spin dashing him. And again, as I said, 2 hits from Ganon hugs does kill you with Red Mail 5 hearts.
So I think in terms of offense, I think Gloin is good for the rest of the seed.
Oh yeah, and still has Armos, and I mean, if they decide to dip into Pod, those bosses are nice, easy kills with arrows, including Vitreous.
Mm-hmm.
Vitreous is a fun kill with Silvers.
Oh, yeah. So far, besides silver, there's nothing coming up for Gloin here. I think from here is catfish. Alright, let's see. Although, well, yeah, I don't think Gloin will turn in the mushroom unless he wants to. I guess he's not going to be doing fake powder gun.
It can always save scum it if there's nothing here.
Yeah, but he found the silvers, though. I don't know if he'll
Ooh, that's
want to
true.
come back for that. But the day the witch has for us. Oh, good,
That's
more
nice.
health.
Yeah, no, the extra health is great. Plus, Gloin is following logic. That's why Gloin has not dipped Eastern yet. So doing fake powder is breaking logic. Of course, Ether could be on Bat, and we can have the whole nightmare situation where, we have Pedestal opened up, and Magic Power could be on Ped. I mean, we can just go throughout this whole nightmare situation. I don't want to.
That's what we thought was going to be, a fast, go mode Z turned out to be oops, all dungeons.
Catfish, though. I do believe. Oh, we get the single arrow. That arrow is being noped out of existence.
There's an archer very angry at the catfish, so the catfish ate the archer, but still had the arrow stuck to him, so just give it back to us for some reason.
I think Gloin's going to check TR. We also have, Dark Death Mountain 2 as well. Casimir can get that extra heart container through Hookshot Cave. I think that will be a good play before you go into early TR if that is open to you.
So what are the chances that TR also asks for Ether?
I mean, 1/3 chance, just like anything else. etium trying to do the stair clip.
Alright, so these are some new checks coming from Gloin's side. We're gonna check out Super Bunny Cave and Hookshot Cave.
I think etium's about done with the Ice Palace, just has to defeat Cold Stair. Another bottle. We now have 2 bottles. Plus, oh hey, we got 7 hearts now.
Yay, 7 hearts. Sure been so happy he's the heart container. There wasn't really anything in Ice Palace, was there?
I didn't see anything.
Nothing really of note.
I mean, we're now really only looking for Magic Powder and Ether. Yeah, no, I mean, we've found basically every other, important item. Bugnet could be another thing we could find. Alright. So Gloin is going to go for that heart container. Oh, wait, no. Not going for the heart container. Never mind.
And Turtle Rock requires bombos.
Yeah, so that's it. Oh, hey, there's our fourth sword.
So I'll be tempered for etium.
That means Gloin is a mere shield away from going to be fully loaded whenever he finishes Ice Palace. Ooh, I wonder if he even runs up to buy some bombs to refill his bombs. He has the money for it. Nope. Okay.
Nope.
I've actually seen runners do that. Like if they're low on bombs or arrows, and they do Ice Palace, they'll just run in there and buy a capacity upgrade.
Oh yeah, I've definitely done that. But it looks like Gloin is going to be the first to head into Turtle Rock, which, again, can be cleared in full.
The scary dungeon to clear in full. While you do have Red Mail, most things in this dungeon will do a hard damage because they're just environmental traps. So you really have to be careful where you're standing.
Those are those pesky chain chomps and chain
Chain chomps do more than one heart, even with Red Mail.
Oh.
They are nasty. Of course, you know, you're also damage boosting through some of this, like a heart right there for falling. Heart for getting hit by one of those rulers. And now you're down to 3 hearts. Oh, hey! Oh, hey, we're in go mode!
Yay, for
51-minute go mode!
God, this has to be the most painful go mode I've ever seen. Like 50 minutes. Gloin is the first of our runners to go into go mode with 8 hearts.
It was a heart container ether. That means this upcoming chest would be a
key.
Yeah, it should be a key.
Yeah. That means the big key is going to be in its vanilla location.
I think. Okay, chain sharps did 1 heart. My bad.
I feel like they do more though because they're so mean.
Oh, they are horrible. Look at them. They are being. Oh no, they do 2 hearts. Oh no!
Oh.
And etium just dipped out of doing TR. I mean, he doesn't have ice rod.
Yeah.
Yeah. Low heart seeds are not fun. So etium, I think it will be. Oh no! It's Gloin.
Round and round we go.
I'm actually sad they don't use those platforms more in this game.
Yeah. Although I am glad that they only use the chain chomps in one instance in the entire game as well.
Yeah, I think like early Zelda games, like each one has something weird like that, like the Kirby's in the one area of Eagle's Tower, you know.
The chain chomps eat Gloin, no!
You know, just casually spin dashing on top of the Switch. It's just how you do.
So, fortunately for Gloin, this does mean that he can go mode Eastern Palace, he can go mode Mire, he can go mode Ice.
Yeah, no, I mean, we'll get the Golden Sword, we'll make things a lot easier for Ganon's Tower with the Golden Sword. Makes things a little bit nicer on the Big Pig as well. Not by much, but...
Yeah, so then I think about it, that book wasn't really needed, huh?
Nope. More than likely, we probably would have found out that it was like another heart container on Bombos or something.
And moths down on etium side?
I mean, on the plus side, etium does have 5 crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Still not out of it. I mean, things can still happen. Execution can still happen.
Right.
It's just, when do you go back to Swamp House besides Swamp? Oh, hey, there's another Herc container.
All right. Hopefully we can. Each runner can end the seed with 10 hearts, at least.
Nah, 9 hearts. 9 hearts, like blue mail, is like, you know, the sign that you're doing great for Ganon. You're asking around like what most people were aiming for the spoiler week we have coming up on week 6, I believe. It's like 9 heart blue mail across the board. Oh hey, get your pet hypes in chat.
You know it's dead, but we'll see.
It's dead.
We'll see what's on there anyway.
Oh hey,
just bombs.
Nice early small key. You don't have to check out the rest of the laser bridge. Let's try next time. Alright, so quickly killing the Firehead, dashing into the Ice Head. Nice quick fight right there on Gloin's side. Oh, yep.
Very nice.
Etium's going. I feel kind of bad for Etium.
Yeah, I just like that ice rod is gonna be forever eluding him, and it's gonna be in an area he's gonna last location at this point.
Yeah, no, Swamp was stacked this season. 4 go mode items in Swamp.
Yeah, and the fact you were able to, that was your second dungeon to go to. But yeah, that is randomized for you. You can have the best execution in the world, and luck can just punch you in the face.
But TR is done on Gloin's side, so it's now time to clean up some dungeons. We're just going to see dungeons just drop.
Yeah, we're just gonna see. I can't remember what the big key was. I think it was in the vanilla location.
Vanilla. So we'll see if Gloin decides to check the big chest just in case. For memes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Well, we'll be opening that chest to look for keys along the way, but other than that, he's gonna be in full go mode.
And what a fast seed as well. I mean, we basically were questioning if we were in go mode at 35.
Yeah.
Like, here we are, like, oh hey, yeah, Swamp's done. Wait a second.
Like, wait a minute.
You know, you get that GIF of that one lady, like with all the equations around her. You know?
Yes. Like, wait a minute. Like,
yeah. And it's like, wait.
Did I do that right?
1 + 1. That's TR. Divide by 0. No wait.
So let's see. Let me see if we can actually find what we have going on here for the rest of the week. So, as you mentioned in the earlier part of the stream, this is week 1 of the Link to the Past Randomizer League, and these two teams will be meeting up again this week. It looks like their match is set for tomorrow at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern, with Sailor Nep and I Am the Schwartz battling it out.
Yep. Again, we do have 6 4 races a week. Can't restream them all, but be glued to all the speed gaming channels, all the randomizer league channels, the Discord, and keep an eye out. Don't forget, while we're doing 64 games of Open 7-7, next week we do 64 games of something else. The following week, something else. I'm looking forward to week 4. Week 4 is going to be a fun week.
Yeah, and for anyone in chat, if you guys want to learn more information, that is the website that you can visit with all of the teams and the schedules and what modes will be played for each week. For week 2, we have a mode that I'm not too familiar with, but I am interested in. It's called Ambrosia mode, which means that so your uncle will spoil the boots location for you. You start off with a sword and standard mode, and the boss in dungeons will always have an item on it. So no maps, no compasses, no keys on them. So it'll be very interesting to see how that goes.
So yeah, basically you'll find the boots early, and the whole goal is Ambrosia seeds are just easier seeds. You start with the sword, you can do a lot of checks fast, and then usually the boots are in an earlier location. So like it will tell you, Light World. So you just check all the Light World locations and find a mini Moldol or something like that. Looking forward to Mystery Week. Co-op is going to be fun. But yeah, no, it's going to be a fun tournament.
Yeah, what's up?
By the way, linking you missed on Armos, this will be the 4th crystal for Gloin.
Very
Again,
nice.
while behind the crystals is in Go mode. So.
Yep, so we'll only be opening chests for keys to get access to the boss of dungeons, but other than that, although I will say I'm pretty sure we'll be going over to Ice Palace next, in which I would imagine won't be opening any chests. We'll just go straight to Cold Stare, do that bomb jump, or he could go to Meyer next. Thank you for proving me wrong, Gloin. Thank you.
I mean, it doesn't have a real nice way to clear out these dungeons because they were in like 3 completely separate areas of the map.
That's true, yeah.
So the question is, are we going to get Godmire?
Well, of course not. We never get Go mode Godmire whenever we're in Go mode.
We've actually, oh man, we had on Speed Gaming, I commentated it. I think it may have been Mystery City, whatever. We had the godliest amount. No, it was the mystery word, the SMZ3 mystery word.
Oh.
We had the godliest admire. Not only did we find the big key on the bridge, we found the case of Mara at the spike chest.
Nice.
Oh, it was amazing. Like, chat was trying to figure out what's the tier above Godmire. Titanmire?
If only.
You had to have the big IQ place too. Or something like that. Alright, small key. Not out of Godmire territory yet. We still have to spike check. I hope eventually they will do seeds where like chests are randomizing rooms. Like, I don't know. Like, I would love to see. Oh my god! It's the Godmire!
Oh my god! I was proven wrong. We actually have a Godmire for once.
You mean? Oh my Godmire!
Yes. Exactly.
Lloyd was like, wait a second.
Wait, no, boy, go back to where you came in. There we go. There we go.
No, I think it'd be cool, like, the chest being that one random room you need a key for. Like, down here in the basement, do you have that room to the right? Did you even know there's a room to the right here?
Yes, but no, because no one goes there.
Okay, yeah. Just, maybe have the chest in there or something. I don't know. Make things a little bit more interesting. Have you seen Dungeon Rando yet?
I haven't. It terrifies me. I don't like it.
Too bad there's not a way to do what Z1M1 does with their dungeons. Oh yeah, Gloin!
They're trying to do the spooky eye. Yeah, I
No,
think,
no, he did try to do spooky. He forgot he didn't hit the switch.
oh, that's right,
Uh,
'cause we
on
had the
left
gong one.
side. Yeah.
It's like, "Wait a minute, I didn't have to do this after all."
Oh, by the way, you see him doing more Thieves Town.
Mhm.
I haven't seen anything yet.
Yep, he's, looking for that ether and ice rod.
No, but like in Z1M1, you might walk into a random cave, find level two,
Mhm.
go deep into level two, and then the logical entrance into level five is in level two. So you have the entire level five dungeon in level two.
Ugh. Ugh.
Anyway, Vitreous versus Silver Arrows. You can have a zero cycle Vitreous like so.
Yep,
Two more into that bullseye.
yep.
Bullseye.
Eh.
Eh, eh. Speaking of puns, on etium side, are you doing blind run of this game? Yes.
Yes. I mean, I blind under the sea because we've never played the seed before. Okay, Meyer's done for Gloin. Now he heads over to Ice Palace. Alright. And now here we get to see the true Ice Palace go mode.
By the way, we now have a red fox on the left side.
Nice. Old man accidentally electrocuted himself. Don't do that. Yeah, I can't imagine Gloin opening any chests in this dungeon. Although, unless... Yep, yep. Just gonna go through the room, set up for that lovely bomb jump. And we should be golden. Elva's in the bomb throw there. Meanwhile, etium is doing the blacksmith chain here, which I don't think we saw on Gloin's side. And so we'll be doing all the checks. Can't imagine we'll be doing all the checks possible before before deciding to re-enter Swamp Palace at this rate.
Yeah. We'll see if we can find the mirror shield. Be nice to see where that was, I guess.
Oh, that's right,
We still
yeah.
have a net to find. I guess blue cane, cape.
Powder would be nice for anti-hit berries. For a little bit more.
Oh, hey, there's cape.
Oh, there it is. Never mind. Speaking of.
I mean, that makes scanning a little bit easier, but you're going to have gold sword.
Mm-hmm. Nice little staircase clip from Gloin. So satisfying to do. Alright, and Gloin's gonna make their way down to Cold Stair. Opting for fire rod shots instead of going with bombos, which is just as satisfying. Also, there's etium's gold sword, so he's good to go.
Well, speaking of gold sword, Gloin is about ready to grab theirs here in a few more swings of their temper sword.
And there we go.
Oh yeah, so that's our seventh crystal. if you're new to randomizers, we have to beat Ganon now. In order to get to Ganon, we have to get through Ganon's tower. And to do
Mm-hmm.
that, we need the Ganon's Tower Big Key.
Mm-hmm.
22 locations in Ganon's Tower. Get your guesses in chat.
I don't think the plot is working at the moment. But we can do it for practice since this is just the first week of the league. So get your practice in and sharpen those prediction skills. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah. So what's it's start?
I think so.
Nope. Only crew can do it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Luma, can you, since you've got the leaderboard? Oh wait. Do you have start?
Hang on. Cause. I don't think we have the right command, but in any case, we'll. Someone told me. Let me try. Yeah, I can't do it either. Well, shoot. Well, in either case, in case we can't get this up and running before Gloin enters the tower, we'll just do it for funsies. So again, there are 22 chests in Ganon's tower. One of them has the big key that we need to make the climb. What are your predictions? What do you think the key's gonna be?
I usually say 5. That's just my number.
That's my number 2. Yeah.
Etium's about ready to get the bad news.
Oh no. He's made his return to Swamp Palace, so he's not gonna be very happy. Oh.
Alright, so chest 1 is small key, chest 2 is going to be bomb. So we're gonna go ahead and do right side here.
Makes sense. When you find the small key here in the Hope Room, most runners will tend to will complete the right side. And pretty sure we'll get some incoming rage on etium's side in just a few seconds.
Oh hey, here's where all of our hearts are.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
Alright, so 7 is just a rupee.
Great. Now etium with Ice Rod will finally make the way up to Death Mountain.
Eight more bombs. Hey, 9!
There it is,
9.
9.
Well, the close one without going over was me. Larry Finn, though, is the closest one.
Again, for those of you coming in to the stream, we hit go mode in like 50 seconds or something crazy like that.
50 seconds.
I'm sorry, 50 minutes. Sorry. Oh gosh, can you imagine? I meant to say minutes. I meant to say minutes.
You just open up the chest and like 20 chests fly out of it.
It's like yes. It's like, well, I'm never gonna see everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye now.
No. At 35 minutes, we did Swamp Palace, which had 4 Go mode items in it. We had the Mitt, we had the Ice Rod, we had Flutes. I want to say it was in there as well.
Flute was in the front. It was in Hyrule Castle.
All right, my bad.
It was both rods were in there, as well as the
both
mitts.
rods. That's it. Okay,
Yes.
both rods, mitts, and then lamp.
Lamp
isn't. Which, I mean, lamp isn't really Go mode item, but you know, it's a Go mode.
Well, yeah.
And etium was in left side swamp. Well, not left side. Was in swamp at the same time, and skip left side swamp.
Gloin's just gonna get through the rest of Ganon's tower. Not quite getting the Zero Cycle Lemo 2.
I mean, Gold Sword is still 2 hits.
Yeah. And to be fair, gotta save up those arrows for the Ganon fight, so I'm a little bit more conservative in that regard. In a few moments, etium will be in Go mode himself, getting the Ether Medallion here in Turtle Rock. Very nice Resort Room coming from Gloin, and just barreling through the rest of Ganon's tower.
Oh, that'd be a neat mode. You just start with everything minimum to beat all the dungeons, but you still have to find like hearts and nails and big keys and stuff.
And as we mentioned before, the second match for these two teams will be tomorrow, same time. It'll be Sailor Nep versus I Am the Shorts. I don't see them assigned to a restream channel. They may change tomorrow, so just keep you guys up to date as to whether that match will be getting a restream. But there's so many races coming up tomorrow, and this entire week really. It's very, very exciting to see. And if you guys haven't had the chance to see the rest of the teams that are also in the league, I highly recommend checking them out. I'm really fond of What Are You Doing in My Swamp Palace.
No, you did it wrong. You did that wrong.
Sorry.
What are you doing in my swamp? Palace.
I can't do it without laughing. Wait, was
that a triple?
Oh, nice. Yeah, Gloin is just wrecking house. Like,
that was just a double. Actually, yeah. Single, double, single. What are you doing in my swamp? Palace.
Oh, I'm gonna have such a hard time commentating for that team.
I like my team name. I thought so. My team name. I was under the impression that we were the final team to be entered in.
Oh.
So I was like Team 63 and a third. Let's do it.
Yeah. And then there's Where in the World is our gosh dang Bombos. There's a team.
You made that work very well.
There's a team.
Nice.
There's a team name all in German, which I'm not going to attempt trying to pronounce right now. But speaking of, we're gonna wrap up the seed soon with Gloin. Doing the dance with Ganon has to be really careful. You got all that heart. You got all that health, Mantle. Don't waste it all now.
He has blue.
Okay, good.
He's just taking the safety.
Oh, that terrified me for a second there.
Already on phase 3, 4 hits. Then we'll be wrapping things up here.
So I think it's safe to say at this point this was definitely a jet seed. Would that be? Would I be wrong in making that?
No, it was a true jet seed. I mean, yeah, if the runners would have done 6 heart TR, like if Gloin would have went straight to 6 heart Turtle Rock, that would have been like a 37, 38-minute go mode.
Yeah, because I can't remember. I don't remember how early they could have gone into Turtle Rock.
No, they could have gone right after they got done with Swamp. So we were saying 35.5 minutes for Swamp. No torch splits, by the way. Still fine.
Yeah, don't need to. We got those silvers. We're good.
But no, so you just walk up to TR. Oh, that was actually the finale. Okay, nice. Get your GG's in chat. Once Gloin crosses the bridge, he will have the official SLR time of 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 8 seconds. And etium is just going forfeit as finishing up Trinex.
Get your GG's in chat for both of our runners today. And running a very interesting seed, to say the least. Like done before, because it's sub 90-minute seed. This is pretty insane. Well, we're gonna see if we can get our 2 runners in for a post-race interview.
Oh yeah, that's right. Since etium forfeited, whoever has them on their fantasy league just lost a whole bunch of.
Oh, that's right. We forgot that's a thing. So, yeah. So, for those of you who are in the fantasy league, I guess I didn't realize. So I'm not in the league myself, but I guess if one of your runners forfeit, then you just lose a bunch of points.
No, they just give you no points.
Oh, okay.
So this seed, as we had a few, I think etium could have had like 30 points. Didn't bonk too many times.
But
Gloin is giving like 70 points to whoever has Gloin on their league.
But you would need to finish the seed in order to get those points. Is that my understanding?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
If you forfeit, etium just turns off his. Yeah. I mean, it's been 10 minutes. All
right. Let's see here. I do see him in the waiting room. I don't know if I can. There we go. All right.
GG etium, how you doing today, man?
Hey.
So, nice rod.
Yeah. Those are kind of races that probably aren't that fun to watch because it just all comes down to one thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was a great watch until you decided like. Gloin did left side before going to the back of the Argus, and so we saw how crazy that Swamp Palace was with both rods, mids, lamp. So it was not nice.
Yeah, I was almost gonna do left side. I was like, just so much stuff opened up. That's why I went back there before going to Turtle Rock or Pod or anything, because I was like, you know what, maybe I should have done this. So I was basically hoping that if my opponent had done it in the first place, I was already lost. So I was hoping my opponent had skipped it and there was something there.
Right.
So when I got the ice rod, it was basically like, okay, if my opponent didn't do this, I'm way ahead. So I just played like that.
Yeah.
But it was far too late at that point.
Yeah, I think we were very shocked that Swamp Palace was the second palace that could have been cleared, and also just how stacked it was. Like,
we were thinking that it was like as Gloin was going to the back, it was like 35 minutes and a half, and we're like, wait, we're in go mode, what? But of course we didn't have ether yet, so we didn't know the medallion situation, but. Basically, if Meyer was Bombos or Quake, like that would have been a 35 and a half go mode right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this had the potential. Well, I mean, it was a jet seed if you just did left side swamp. Gloin got a 120, so. Oh. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, and that is the nature of the randomizer. And we mentioned it a little bit that you guys, both of your teams will be having your second match for the week tomorrow, same time.
Yep.
I think, I don't know, it doesn't look like there's been a channel assigned for the restream yet, but we do have for Titan Spits, the Sailor Nep, and then Broken Triforce will have I Am Swords playing. Yeah, so I know for NEMU, you were in the league last season, and just seeing how season 2 has exploded into 64 teams. What are your predictions, hopes, dreams, what have you, coming into season 2? Because I don't know if you have if it's the same 3 runners from last season.
Yeah, we're all the same.
Okay.
I'm hoping we're gonna make playoffs, and like last year we made it to the semifinals.
Mhm.
That was pretty good. So I'm hoping to, at least make the playoffs, and we'll try for a deep run. Yeah, there's so many new teams and a lot of players I've never heard of. So
Right.
some of them have been surprising me. So
Yeah.
it's kind of unpredictable this year.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of a player that we've been hearing a lot of, though, Gloin, GG, with the big brain play going left side swamp. How you doing today, man?
Great, thanks. GG.
GG.
So how about that stacked Swamp Palace going? Like, just everything was there in the seed.
It was like, what, 5 or 6 items? Or
It
something?
was both rods, titans, and lamp.
So it's,
Yeah.
yeah, I kind
And
of...
bomb was there too.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, after I got Hook on Dark Death Mountain, I'd kind of planned to work my way over to Swamp. Because it had given me all the items and flippers had turned up nothing, so kind of made sense to me.
I think if had Meyer not been Ether, it was either Mompos or Quake, then you would have hit go mode in like 30 minutes, which would have been crazy, but
35 and a half minutes. Like,
yeah.
we were like debating that, like, wait, this is crazy. Is this go mode right now? Like, we stopped our conversation, what was going on in the game, to quickly check your items, like, it is.
Yeah, for a little bit I was like confused at what to do because it was so many items at once.
Yeah, actually, after Swamp, I accidentally skipped the Bombos tab. I meant to check that. I just ran. I'm like, I gotta do Pyramid Fairy right now, and then I'm going dungeon diving. But yeah, I mean, kind of wish I like. I really would like to see how the race would have went if I'd done left side Swamp, because I bet it would have been pretty close.
Yeah, you guys were close up to that point, so I'm sure this would have been to the wire.
Right.
Knowing your guys' skills, I mean, after left side swamp, the next play would have been who took the dip to TR. Like, I think at that point in time, when you guys had 6 hearts, the other one had 5. Like, your go mode would have been go straight to TR from there and had go mode at 39 or 40 minutes with only 5 or 6 hearts.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been fine. Like, we had tempered and everything, and lots of bottles, so it wouldn't have been too bad.
Yeah, I was terrified most of the time because I haven't played that much lately, and with like 5 hearts and Dark World, it was kind of shaky, but it worked out. The males were huge.
Yeah, we noticed how like you guys did the first half, like the first 30 minutes of the seed with 4 or 5 hearts, and it's just like this doesn't seem very safe. But I think all the leftover hearts were just in Ganon's tower. Fortunately for you, for Gloin, there's like, I think right side had like 2 heart containers of them or something crazy like that.
Yeah, I got quite a few late.
So, yeah, so far for me, the theme of the league has been the ice rod. Because I remember last year during one of the weeks, I had a seed with Ice Rod on pedestal.
Oh.
And I lost that one by a lot.
Gotcha.
My opponent was finished at like 202 or something like that, and I wasn't even in GT yet. So
yeah,
that was
wild.
hard. So probably going to be more Ice Rod problems, I'm predicting for me. So I'm just going to have to try to Galaxy Brain it more.
Yeah, again, this is the first week. There are 6 more to go, so only time will tell us to what will be awaiting for both of your teams coming up. I can't think if there's anything else. Anything else that comes to mind? Is there anything you guys want to impart with us? Anything? Any lasting thoughts, impressions about the seed or starting off with the league in general?
No, just good luck to Schwartz tomorrow night.
Yeah, same for Nap.
So wait. Who's winning? Between the two of you, who's winning tomorrow night?
Oh, we are.
That makes sense.
Schwartz is better than me, so that means.
Oh.
Right?
So we're gonna get a seed finished in under an hour. Got it.
You might.
Well, yeah. We almost had that last year.
She's like, Schwartz is in chat, be like, I am? But in any case, I can't think if there's anything else we want to add, other than GG's to the both of you. Unfortunately, the bot is not working at the moment. So for those of you watching, please be sure to check out our 2 runners on their own Twitch channels, and also check them out as they go through the rest of the league. And yeah, I think that's it.
If you want more league games, there is 3 more league games right now going on Speed Gaming. We also have the SMT3 daily with 4 of the top runners actually running it right now, for the weekly, I mean. And Miscellaneous Monday on Speed Gaming 5. If you want to watch Leagues of the Past but don't want to be high stakes.
Yes, there's always more random to go around.
All right. I think that was a good seed, so
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, it was a fun seed. Actually, I enjoyed that one, even though I lost.
Alright, so for all our tracker, restreamer, and all the League Network stuff going on in the Speed Gaming Network and all that good stuff, I've been Kuchiri and made the Triforce people with all you.
Yeah, absolutely. And also want to add out that our tracker for today was Numaga, so thank you very much. And yeah, I have nothing else to add, so hope to see you guys in the next race. So many races coming up this week. We hope to see you all in the family of Speed Gaming channels, as well as in this channel as well. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do this one more time for safekeeping. Just add on the link for the league so you can get access to our Discord, Twitch channel, and everything, and keep track of how the teams are doing. But other than that, we'll go ahead and close off here. So wish you guys a good rest of your night, day, afternoon, no matter where you are. And we'll see you guys in the next race. Good night, everyone.